what's your emergency? 911, 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 what's your emergency?
'Alrighty, we're about to get started here. This is a simulation RP session.
County, direct 611.
611.
Confirming your 10-8, correct?
User joined your channel.
Copy, just making sure.
User
Making sure
left your channel.
all of our systems are up and running.
User joined your channel.
Joey, good to see you. Hey man, love the content and all the work you do for the game. Appreciate it. Show us the ELS. So we have our stage 1 is kind of just a steady burn.
2984 County.
2984, go ahead.
Should be in service tonight.
Copy.
Your status?
Or stage 2. Just kind of rear. And then our stage 3 is a few different patterns.
2954 County.
2954, go ahead.
Show me in service tonight.
Top order showing you 10-8 as of 2002.
How is the audio and volume? All good? Perfect. Doing well. Well, let me know if anything comes up that you can't hear or something sounds weird. I also have the CAD available
User joined
to
your
be
channel.
popped up on screen if something happens that you guys might want to look at. Try to always have that available. ELS patterns at W. Is that like Charger Patrol tonight? It is. All units I see are Chargers. Well, they are very used car.
User joined your channel.
Can you guys hear any music playing? PRC mods get access to things that aren't out yet in the future. Depends. Like testing wise. I don't know why things look a little gritty. Doesn't normally look like this for me.
User disconnected from your channel.
How about now? music. Okay, cool. If it's overpowering, just let me know. I can turn it down more. Do we know what server he's in? It's Simulations Roleplay. It's the big title on the top. You can join by typing in Simulations RP in a Discord join and fill out the application if you haven't already. See, I just don't know why it looks like this. How am I doing? I'm doing wonderful. Swell, actually. If someone was already LCSO, can they reapply for it? Anybody can reapply. Doesn't mean they're gonna get accepted, though. I remember you from Jake Pro Gaming livestream. Don't recall. Don't you think the answer requirements for the application is too much? This is my second time getting denied. I don't know why or who you are, but there's probably something that we didn't see in our vision to have you due to one of your answers or multiple. Gonna restart your laptop. Sounds good. So this is what I'm kind of looking at right now. I'm looking at our CAD screen. I can see where all the units are with our live mapping system. We have right in front of me here, under the CAD screen, you see the DOT, and I believe it's another DOT, and then I think there's a GSP behind them. Yep, over there by the guardrail. So if I was to go back to my Snoring, I can see them on the map here, and I'm hanging out right here on Elm Street. I do have more than 2 monitors. What's the server count? Like currently people in game? I wrote about 5 to 6 sentences for one of the questions, but I was out of words for the second one. Yeah, like I said, man, I don't know what you said
User
or
disconnected from your channel.
any of that, so I can't really give you the lowdown on your app here. Not really what the stream is for, anyways. Talking about applications. Scale of 1 to 10, how lazy are you? That's a great question, Landon. Lazy enough to not answer that question.
User joined your channel.
Do I play any sports? Don't see how that's relevant. I'll try to turn off the connecting. Sound. I thought I had previously done that, but man, we're super busy today. What else has everybody been up to? 75k XP, yeah. I always wonder if a PRC is partnering with Sonoran Radio for Summer Update 2024 or New Year's Eve. Medic 1 here, looking forward to the session. I dare you to say the keyword. That's very random. Can you use the Tahoe or the Ford Explorer, the new ones? I could, but I'm not going to.
County Direct 432.
432.
Are you active Public Works currently?
Hey, from Liberty County Towing.
Copy.
So we got Liberty County Towing on. What 5M server? Well, I'm playing on Roblox right now. Don't really have a dedicated 5M server. What about you? Well, TeamSpeak sounds weird. I don't know how to fix that without more explanation. Hints for the winter update. No. Sonorian radio integration would be epic for sure. Do a video with Mr. Fergie soon. It's because we have radio sound effects on TeamSpeak through Sonoran Radio. How does one get content creator role? Make content. Alright.
County 7621 traffic.
Well, I believe I've fixed the
761, good.
radio issue.
202 Freedom Avenue eastbound. It's going to be in a green and colored Honda Civic. 20 when you're ready.
Good.
Going to be a custom Liberty County tag with Victor Mike Sierra 018. Again, Victor Mike
Server
Sierra
is in
018.
fact locked. It is whitelisted to SRP. What's your favorite part of being the sheriff? I don't know. Probably a bunch of different things kind of combined. SRP have a AOP, or is it statewide? Well, it's not a state, it's a county. And it's the entire county currently. Occasionally it goes county only or city only, but that's very irregular. Seem like you would be a cop IRL. Okay. How long have I been playing ERLC? It's definitely been a while. Makes sense. I'm currently in Golden Peak Roleplay. They're using AOP, which is pretty good. Okay.
Okay, 7621.
761.
Is music still audible?
If you could start me a 32 non-priority, can I have one possible DUI?
10-4, County 2954.
2954.
If you can assist 761 on this traffic stop, 202 Freedom Avenue. Possible 1055.
10-4, show me on scene.
Good work.
565
Say some random stuff. I'm sorry.
565, go ahead with it.
Well, I think.
It's gonna be 310. 310 Klein
Yeah,
Street
when
on
I
the Jeep, got a 28 when you're ready.
changed up that audio, then it kind
Go
of
with the 28.
screwed up the music. But I'm not too worried about the
Monster,
music, unless you
David,
guys are.
Sierra 0 November.
Probably want to hear the
Sierra
radio
Delta
more
32.
anyway, which I'm cool with.
10-4.
So what should we go to that traffic stop and see what's going on, or try to make our own traffic stop, or wait for a call? I wonder what the mystery case is going to be for Halloween update. Wonderful, wonderful question. It is kind of getting a little hazy. I don't know if that has anything to do with the update soon. Try to make a traffic stop. Go patrol. Don't sit here just talking to us. Well, I was fixing the audio. Genius. But we can try to.
User
It's
disconnected
on
from your
high right
channel.
now, but I feel like the graphics and just Roblox in general are pretty dog. Because everything looks so blurry just in front of me even. Is it good? I feel like it looks hazy and blurry. I manually call myself 10.8. Normally what we do when we just join a session. It's better than mine, lol. Well, normally it looks better. If you guys have ever been in SRP, we have an official media page where even if you're not in the server, you can see. And most of those pictures are very, very high quality, so. Got some people doing some road work. Pretty noisy there. Do you know how many civs are on? Seems like a slow day. 7. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Zachary. Don't say slow, and then you'll jinx yourself. Probably true. I'm dispatching, taking care of calls, so I'd be happy if he does. Jason's birthday is in November. Do a video with Mr. Fergie? Well, he's on a very tight schedule, you see, so we're kind of building up the developer spotlights to Mr. Fergie. So hopefully at some point we can take a few minutes with him and talk about his involvement with development. Some stuff that he works on the daily, and if you haven't seen the other developer spotlights on YouTube on the PRC channel, that's where you will find that sort of info. Who's on his county? We have a dispatcher on, and if you're interested in being dispatched, then that's something that you can join SRP and apply for. And then you can find out who is dispatching.
Damn, Fort.
It is not self-dispatch. Normally when a dispatcher gets off, then it goes to dying the server. Pay the $1 fee or whatever it is. Get in here just to turn around. I just don't want to glitch the gate where it keeps opening and closing. Power radar gun out. Caden's on as police and FDM on as... Caden's on as police and FDM on as calls and DOT. High Enchanted, it's Wander. I actually have some pretty good experiences as county operator in Chicago Roleplay. That's very nice. Why don't you put your skills to use in SRP? What about this DOT? What's he up to? Pretty suspicious, I'd say. Lagging a bit. Well, let's take a look at the active calls and see if we can go maybe even drive by one. Like, so I'm able to, as a supervisor in the CAD, I'm able to look at the live map and also have some other functionalities. I'm able to see who all is on as all the different ranks and stuff. And also I'm able to look at the active calls. So we just have that DUI stop that our city units are on at 202. So that is down here near the civilian spawn. Looks like they're all good there. They got a back up there, but we can also drive by. Probably not stop or anything, but drive by. Do you need Roblox VC to apply? We have switched to that requirement. Session's actually pretty active. GRP only gets active, or only gets 7 to 18 members per session nowadays. Yeah, we're at 25 right now, but it's also a weekday, so it's harder for people to get on who have school, other activities, and whatever. Which is understandable, so. So this traffic stop is in front of the civilian spawn, so we'll zoom by there. There's our nice friend GSP. See if they're doing field sobriety on this guy or not. Oh, it doesn't look like he's out of the car. A little more active in the city right now. People zooming around. 0LC based off of a real place. It's not. In our server, we have Georgia State Patrol, so we're basing it out of Georgia. Should go grab some donuts and coffee. Well, that's a good plan. I'm gonna head over to the coffee shop. I don't think anybody's working it currently, but
User disconnected
we can leave
from your
a
channel.
nice tip on the counter. See, like this crap too. My uniform is all messed up. I think this is a Roblox thing. Yeah, there's nobody working. Well, don't mind the uniform. I think I would have to leave and rejoin to fix that. I don't have shaders on. Man, that guy's hitting the curb and everything. Yeah, I figured it's a Roblox issue. Got quite a few drivers eastbound on Freedom here. 2 GSP, myself, and this Cherokee. Do you ever join ERLC public servers? Mainly only when I'm moderating, but...
County 7621.
761, good.
We'll be clear off my stop. He was released. .02.
You show us some PRC official abilities. I've been quite interested in PRC moderation. Well, unfortunately this isn't a stream about the moderation capabilities. It's more about the session and whatnot, so... I have seen a few videos on YouTube though about different commands that we have and whatever, so I'd say you could go watch some of those. I found where everybody is. They're pigging out at the Rick and Johns. Graphics, I believe we're at 10 right now, yeah. I wasn't able to tell you for sure because it just looks so bad right now. Roblox is having strokes and everything, and but yeah, 10. 10 is kind of what I can manage and handle, so. He's texting and driving. There's no proof of that. Well, maybe I should switch to Civ and start shooting. Probably no longer be like a live on patrol episode, it'd be more live on death row.
Bravo 54 County.
Unit calling.
2954.
Couldn't even understand him.
2954, go ahead.
2954, someone at 1011 with a Villa on Fire Brahma 2009. Postal is going to be Riverside Drive. Closest postal is for 11 plate when ready.
Go ahead.
Patrol log form or shift bot.
Going to
We
be
have
Victor,
Sonora and
Sonora,
CMS currently.
018 Victor,
Use that for
Mason,
logging
Sonora, 018.
patrols.
Damn.
There's a clock feature, and then at the end you can clock off duty and then manually or automatically use the clock in that you had previously used to submit your log. And then it kind of auto calculates once it's approved by a supervisor.
254.
10-4.
User joined your channel.
Do you use a different format for submitting shifts and whatever? How much Robux do I have? Why would I ever tell you that? Pretty annoying that some servers use form for patrol log. You have to spend 20 to 30 minutes writing your patrol highlights down.
134 County.
134.
Mic check, am I clear?
10-9.
I said, am I clear?
10-4.
What kind of radio do I use? Well, this is TeamSpeak 3 with the Sonoran radio
County to 114
integration.
or 142.
I wanted to know because I wanted to give you some, but if you're rich, I don't need the
You're being
Robux. I
requested
appreciate
1105
it.
Maple Street.
I'm
Looks like it's going to be the
live
Rick and
only on
John's.
YouTube.
The only information I have is their law enforcement. Unsure what's going on.
Yeah, I'm at the Rick and John's right now. We're just eating.
Yeah, they're just pigging away down there.
142, I'm going to be here as well. We're going to be checking it out.
Not doing any work, just pigging away.
143, right down the road as well.
Don't worry, I believe they will be sufficient with 2 units. County to 114, 142, 1043, the individual claims there's one after him.
So a little dispute going on at Rick and John's.
142, do we have an exact location?
Negative, just says Rick and John's.
131 to the units, just make sure you check the back, maybe.
User disconnected from your channel.
131, repeat your last.
Computer C
I was
mods
just
also
saying, make
use
sure you
private
check the
server
back
commands.
at the alleyway, they might be back there.
If
County to
so,
units, I'm
is
seeing
there a way
the
to make it
individual
so your
left
commands
the
it's
restaurant.
not
I'm not
as
sure
a
where he's at.
pure C mod?
143, there's a black SUV parked in the parking garage right around the building.
I'm not
Well, that's
sure
connected to
exactly
that.
what you mean.
I copy. County, did you get a description of the person that was quote-unquote following him?
Negative.
Copy. Copy. Is it possible if we can get a call back and get more details,
I
please?
think you're asking if we have commands
here.
regardless of the server.
Yes,
and
and for
the
the
answer
caller
is
is no longer at the establishment. He is wearing a white wife beater.
What's your RTX
the
card? Well, not every
Other
car.
dispatcher's still on the
not every
phone, having a hard time getting any information out of him.
These guys are just talking now on the radio. You guys asked for this.
Copy. Thank you.
Not every graphics card is RTX, but I have a 3080 Ti.
County to 114, 142. Caller seems pretty disoriented. He's stating that he's in an area with several houses. We're assuming it's going to be the Lakeview, Spring Creek
I don't know
area.
what this guy's doing.
142 copy. Can we get a ping off his phone? See where his location is, which towers is pinging off of?
Table.
Guess we'll see what's going on then. Connie for 101. I'll have a traffic assist when you're ready.
10 board, just stand by 1. County 142. The phone is pinging at 702.
114, I'll be in right there.
10-4. County 2 101. Go ahead.
703 Riverside Drive. It's gonna be a white Cherokee. Sam, Tom, Frank, 351.
10-4.
What's going on, man?
114 direct 142.
142.
We also be heading to 702.
Hey, firm.
Okay, could you kind of pull off and then call a tow? We just had somebody zoom by us. Okay.
143 to be attached.
10-4, are you pursuing you like the air?
Hey, firm.
10-4, air's held.
It's gonna right on
Said that his tire was really low. Basically, he said his tire was really low and his tread was going out.
Can we get 20s, please?
Yeah, it looked like our OBS just disconnected.
We last seen eastbound Maple Street towards the highway. Don't know where they went.
Well, we don't have eyes, so I'm not going to keep my lights on.
Oh, no. We got eyes. Heading up southbound on Oak Valley Drive towards the highway. Approaching Highway 55.
I'm going to zoom out this way.
Left, down southbound Vine Street. 762 Tertiary.
This guy ain't getting away now. Oh,
I'm in to the right.
Getting some lag for sure.
Secondary, key call us.
Northbound Colonial, passing Vine Street. Oh, just hit a pole. Gonna be in the vehicle, code 5.
Follow stop 505, crossing Gibson.
Driver of the vehicle, keep your hands up.
Come on. I'm not getting the ticket, man. Come on.
Well, it's a little bit more than a ticket right now, so keep your hands up. You're gonna be stepping out of the vehicle in a second here. What I want
I get you.
What I want you to do with your left hand, keep your left hand up. With your right hand, you're gonna take the keys out of the ignition and throw it out the window. Do you understand?
Yep.
I'm just gonna
do it now. Now put your right hand back up in the air. With your left hand, open the outside door through the window. And slowly step out and face away from us with your hands up. Do it now. Slowly walk back to the sound of my voice. Stop. Take 4 steps to your
Deputy
right.
by the Explorer. Go ahead and clear the car.
Take 4 steps to your right. Do it now.
Vehicle clear.
Stop. Greg, you got cuffs?
Drop to your knees.
Go.
Yeah. Go to your knees, hands behind your head, lock your fingers, don't move.
Car's clear.
10-4.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
County 2,
Okay.
Colonial units status.
Colonial, we'll have one in custody. Car's clear. We can lift the air.
Taylor.
54, where are you?
What?
54
Here's
is
your
alive.
guys, you're-
Yeah, I just came back.
Didn't work.
You had a
For a second.
loaded
County
9 man on him.
2042, signal 100 has been lifted. Resume
There
more
you go.
traffic. County's clear.
Oh, decided to get in the car.
Yes.
then.
Get out of my car. You're not getting in my car.
Gas station. Stand by, hold on.
Okay, we'll be
Yeah,
checking the vehicle here.
Come over here.
Do we know where that bakery is?
They had already prior said that there was only one person, so I
114,
so
are
I had
you aware
used
of a
that
bakery
information
in the city?
that we had because they had him on
54, did
traffic
you
stop.
hear that he had a pistol
No,
on him?
only thing I can think of is Liberty Cafe. Negative at this time. Still with the.
Copy, that's where our call is updating. County,
Yeah,
we need,
I have it now, but he had a
Crossfire.
pistol on him.
The
Probably moved up a
cafe,
little
please, I'm
too
sorry.
quick on the right side when we
10
were
more, is this
working
where the
with them,
caller's
but
at?
Hey, firm, our call is still updating for that original 911.
10-4. County 2. County 2944.
Go ahead.
If you can assist the LCSO and meet them at the 2073 Liberty Cafe or 2063.
23.
so just taking a look in the vehicle here, trying to figure out
114, I
what's
got eyes on my
inside
Jeep.
right now. We did figure out that he had a weapon on him, so it was good that he complied with our orders. Able to put him in custody.
565 County.
565, good.
There's a
On
cardboard
the
box
button
with
with
an
the
empty
white beaters,
bottle
is it
of
gonna be a
beer
Bravo Mac or
and a
white
full
male?
bottle of whiskey, so potentially drinking and
That is
driving.
unknown, unless 114 or 142.
Regardless,
And if
he ran from us, so we'll be able
We're
to
stopping the vehicle now. Stand by.
have him blow at the jail
four,
and
just
figure
advise
out
one.
if he was driving under the influence
131 County.
and probably perform
131,
field
go
sobriety
ahead.
there.
Going to be back 10-8 clear.
Do you think I should apply for LCSO?
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
of course.
So he's going to jail for felony evasion, the open
565, I'm on the
containers,
back,
and
clear, Coach 512.
having possession of a firearm with an expired license.
Copy 565 and 512.
And whatever else you can tag him. I would give him a breathalyzer again,
Unit
because
calling, go ahead.
Enchanted found some stuff on him. Or in his
I'll
car.
go ahead and do that before I take him back to the jail. So give me a sec.
2984 9.
I'll wait on a tow if
We'll be back in service.
there's one available.
Up to that time, 10-4.
Should be, I think,
142 County, I got
River
a
City
final stop on
towing
that
is on.
vehicle.
Or Liberty County towing,
10-4,
whatever it
go
is.
ahead.
Alright.
It's going to be 204 Freedom Avenue. I'm going to have 114 and 2944 on scene with me. We're going to be still attached to this call card.
Who's running that?
User joined your channel.
Jake.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be Sierra Tango Foxtrot
Alrighty, sir.
351.
Just
Again,
like the
Sierra
last
Tango
two times,
Foxtrot
you know what to do, okay?
351.
Just keep blowing until I tell you to stop, alright?
10-4, and if you get a minute, if you can just update what's going on the call
Gotcha.
notes.
Alright, you good? I'm gonna go help the
Careful with it.
RCPD in Springfield.
Sure.
Pontoy traffic.
Alright.
5
Keep blowing. Keep blowing.
404
Keep
Independence
blowing.
Parkway in the hospital parking
Keep
lot.
blowing.
The blue Jeep.
Stop.
20 already.
So they're gonna
Tango,
continue
Oscar,
the
Delta,
DUI portion of that.
Sierra, 0,
I believe. Oh yeah, they have him over here.
Yep.
We'll watch this. I have a tow started, so.
It's a 0.06. It's more than last time. Last time it was 0.02.
He just.
761, go ahead.
Yeah, maybe he just
I'll be clear
drank
off
a
the
bunch too.
I'll be heading over to the RCPD call in Springfield if I can get a call card for that.
Here's
Were the
our
containers in like the
tow
cardboard
truck already.
box?
10-4.
It was in a cardboard container.
I believe that call
I believe it was in the front seat.
204. Freedom Avenue.
Yeah, we pulled them over earlier
Oh, okay.
for the same thing, but we,
Well,
you know,
for
we
3K.
didn't really have any suspicion that he could be
143.
drinking since he went with a 0.02.
I got a mailer just ran across Highway 55.
Well, there's nothing for me here, alright? Go ahead and
Yeah, if you just
transport
want to transport them.
Okay.
Alright, well,
County
I appreciate it.
761.
Awesome, thanks.
Sure.
It's weird because it looks like my
Just
t-shirt
confirming, you're
fits.
talking about the one where
And
the meat at
his,
the
he
bakery?
just had one that fixed. Hey, how we doing?
Hey, firm, I
Hey,
got
how's it
the pulling up now.
Doing alright. Hey, if you could just hook up that green Prius there and tow it to one of the impound lots.
It's gonna be at River City impound lot. It's the closest one to here.
Alright, sounds good.
And then County 76,
I'll just-
much better
I just need to run back to the station. Or
Talk to that 505
garage and
area.
grab a flatbed for it.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll hang out here, so.
Yep.
So got our tow company. He needs a
County's gonna
flatbed.
be 10-6.
So we'll be chilling out here while he gets that figured out.
County do it though.
Stand by.
Let's see, how old do you have to be to apply for police or sheriff? Because all these people sound like they're 20. Well, yeah, to get into the server you need to be, I believe it's 14 now? If I'm not... Yeah, 14. And there's no really requirement for police, fire. We'll pretend we didn't see DOT just do that. Slamming into that. That poor guy's front yard is gonna be all ripped up. I heard it just rained, so he's gonna be making some ruts in there. SENPAI, hello?
User disconnected.
I got it,
from
I
your
work
channel.
with the police IRL, so I should know a lot. Ah, that's good. Good luck. 371 County. How old do you have to be a PRC mod? I don't believe there's really an age requirement, just competent enough. But
County to 142.
I'm also not Lost Infinity, so that question could be directed to them.
Are you available to give me a 1021?
How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing swell, actually. So once we get this Prius out of here, we'll just follow them to the impound lot, make sure it gets there and secured up, and then we'll be clear off of this. Why is Lost Infinity never online? Well, he's online right now. I drove the flatbed in ERLC and it's very bad at stopping and turning. Chana, what's your call sign? It is 101. Friend got banned from ERLC for exploiting. It's funny. Should tell him not to exploit.
User joined your channel.
Notice that most of the moderators have been there since 2018. You Bella Elegant Path. Don't know exactly what you're referring to. 101 County. Correct. Someone stole your PFP. Yeah, everybody wants to be like me, you know? Why don't you send me a DM who you're talking about? No, I meant Lost is never on Roblox. Well, he's on Roblox when he needs to be, you know? Not everybody's online to play Roblox all the time. Somebody said it's quiet in the chat when we get a pursuit. Where's the Halloween or fall update? Probably closer to Halloween, I'd think. He don't do nothing. He does more than you think, you know? A lot of stuff to manage in a community. A lot of background stuff that you don't see ever. Referring to PRC mods, most of them are OGs and trusted. Well, Elegant and Bella were actually the most recent hires as PRC mods, but pretty close, I guess. I was in a pursuit with shots fired.
528.
Oh yeah, I want a pursuit with shots fired.
Be clear.
Quite the errors there. Mess that up. No, not him, the guy who got banned. Well, I said I was gonna follow the DOT truck, and I completely forgot. Good thing he's just right up the road. Oh, looks like we already dropped the vehicle off, so. Hello, Mr. Gaming. Lucky that guy stopped at that stop sign. I was watching him.
143 County.
We'll chill out here for now.
143 143.
get our radar gun and really
143,
jerk
myself
our
and
head around to see
131.
this.
Pit stop with the individual we believe that called 911 for the man chasing him at Rick and John's. He's the
We'll call clear here and
on
then
overpass in Springfield.
get back to the calls. Has the PRC mod ever been fired? I don't believe I have that information to release. DM'd have you the guy. Alright, cool.
10 for.
Do you watch pro wrestling or am I the only one? I don't.
Negative, we're on the Springfield
When you say
overpass.
101, do you say county too? Normally what I say county from 101, so I am directing their attention to me and then I'm saying who it is that's calling. So I'll say, well, you can listen here. County from 101.
101, good.
I'll be clear the pursuit.
Tibor, did DOT take the vehicle?
Avram,
Tibor.
have you ever met any other PRC staff in real life? I have.
Good.
But I guess not mods.
I'll be pulling up 217 Orchard Boulevard with a single vehicle
I've
accident,
met
car versus tree.
Mr. Fergie, I've met Shawnee G, and I've met John Huntsman, and then
Good.
the top G, Rick
It'd be a blue and
Goetz.
colored Jeep Grand Cherokee, one occupant, into a pole next to the alleyway
Do you
217.
enjoy live
Stand by
streaming
for injuries.
SOP? I do.
Tibor.
I did go to RDC in 2022.
County is 10-6, paging EMS.
So it sounds like we got an accident popping out of River City here. We'll get that one pulled up here. Review this one. So nothing too major in the call notes yet. You got an MVA, vehicle versus pole. What else do we have up on our call screen? Kind of make this a little larger so we can see. We have a welfare check on the highway.
114.
This one's going to be at 1107.
Accident. Negative, I'm heading over there now. Could you confirm if there's someone
believe
there
that's
wearing a white muscle shirt? I'm not sure. I'm just out with a
Then
vehicle
the
on
Maple
opposite
Street
side of the freeway.
call at Rick and John's.
114, I can't confirm. Myself and 131 are talking to him right now.
Sent you a DM of all his info. Appreciate it. Who's the owner, Mr. Fergie or Sean? Mr. Fergie is. What PC do you have?
That's his vehicle over there. He's on the
3080
other side of the
Ti.
highway. Springfield
i9. I've also been in a whitelisted
confirming he's wearing a white
open
muscle
world.
shirt.
The pain of joining a session is
Hey,
crazy.
firm.
Usually about 40Q. Yeah, probably.
Don't worry, thank you.
RDC this year was crazy. Yeah, I was gonna go, but things didn't kind of work out.
Again, that, please.
Sounds like for the better though. Somebody had a gun or whatever.
Overpass.
I copy. This guy here saying he wasn't following him, so if that caller is mentally ill, he
Infect
could just be
purchase
calling
the
in
CAD
some false
stuff.
information
Yeah, we
about
have
somebody he saw earlier.
some relations
Yeah, we
with
could try
Sonoran
and get
CAD,
some
so face
Yeah,
reveal,
I
that's
can.
funny.
County 5 to 8.
5 to 8.
Appreciate it.
I'll be
go.
out with the 1113 call. You can start DOT for a white Audi.
Oh, looks like we have
10-4,
EMS
that's gonna
over
be
here.
mentally unstable person, correct?
Hey, from.
Tibor.
Looks like 528 is out on
County's
a
10-6
vehicle
touching.
rack on the highway. And they're letting somebody else walk on the highway, I guess?
Did you call 142?
I guess I don't really know the whole situation there.
County's back channel. County
Hello, I'm
5 to 8.
back. It's the worst case of mod rating
It'll be
you've
county DOT
ever
there, no.
experienced. I don't think I can even talk about that on stream. Why doesn't your department have
County
brake lights?
10-6, 311.
Why doesn't the game have brake lights should be the question. Is it hard to be handpicked by Lost for becoming a PRC mod? I don't know how to explain the difficulty level because I already am of that nature. I'm gonna assist this trooper on providing some lights because he's kind of out in the middle of the highway on this bend. Gonna be careful crossing a bunch of lanes of traffic here. Just gonna provide some lights for him because he's kind of in a bad spot on this curve here. What's the biggest call you got in SRP? Well, it was probably a shooting combined with the pursuit and then another shooting and then barricaded person, probably. So kind of that whole chaos of a call. When you become a PRC mod, I said it the other day, I think it was like 6/10/2021 or something. How do they do the radio noise and voice thing? It's all with TeamSpeak and a few plugins. Do you get handpicked as a PRC mod, and how did you get handpicked? Like I said before, it's not something like I can explain exactly how it happened. I mean, it was active and everything. Prior to Lost asking me, I had known him anyway, so it was a little different situation. I had previously known him from other communities. So we got this going on here, and then this other ambulance deal here. I don't know exactly what's going on. I think he's trying to refuse care.
County 2984, are you tonight?
8 from route with 7621.
Tower, County 2932.
Do you have another job, or does PRC give you an
Are you
affordable
available
life
for
to live? I do have another job.
Hey, from
10-4, if you can respond to 6021 Colonial Drive, it's going to be the gas and go. Caller stated that there was a shoplifting that occurred about 20 minutes ago. Would like to speak to an officer. You'll be meeting with a Trey Whitmore.
Hey, from you can show me the right code too, hi.
Tower.
Not gonna talk about my
County 7621.
real life career on a Roblox stream. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you're planning to be a cop later in life? Like I said, I'm not really gonna talk about my real life
Just confirming
career or anything.
Unsure at this time. He's not complaining of any injuries. He's also...
Does PRC pay you real money or Robux or both? I'd refer you to the recent PRC Twitter of the vehicle 3D vehicle modeler career opportunity, and you could look at that as far as like career stuff. Isn't Lost in EMT? That's something you'll have to ask
131 to the trooper checking out that white Audi on Highway 55.
528 Thunder.
Can you run that license plate and let me know the name of the owner there?
Yeah, you give me a sec.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how realistic is SRP? Depends on the day, you know?
You could just send it SMS through RP chat.
Some days are better than others, just like every community. Some days you got the really good RPs that come through and you really enjoy, and some days you don't have any that you really enjoy, so... Rory Fo Z1 Sergeant _ Ollie is stealing my profile picture. How dare he?
County 2932.
What do you like better, GTA 5M or ERLC SRP?
I'm on scene at the gas and go. Is there a callback number? The store is currently empty.
I do enjoy GTA 5M stuff, but only the like LSPDFR
If you could show
or
myself and 142 responding to Lee 1113.
the live PD stuff, or I don't know exactly the names, but like where you're solo cop and you respond to calls that aren't real people, because I find real people pretty annoying on those types of servers. But overall, I'd prefer ERLC SRP. Fun fact about me is I played City of North Point RP before ERLC was a game. Nice. Oh yeah, 5PD, sorry. Can you check who is in the server?
County 7621.
So funny.
Good.
You can start an ambulance for an evaluation. The airbag's deployed on him. He's definitely intoxicated. We'll be investigating further.
Well, I'm gonna go down and listen to our eval person.
If you could also advise them to come in through the parking lot of 3 guys. We're not going to be shutting down Orchard here.
Sure.
Likely not gonna get involved much, but want to listen to what our nice deputies have to say.
I just don't think that's a good idea.
Or medics in this case.
Scratches,
County
but
10-6 channel paging.
I can just get it home.
No,
Let me just get home.
I know you want to go home, but we're concerned for your safety and your health, and we just want to make sure that you're okay.
I don't know why it takes this many cops.
Okay,
but
I'm perfectly healthy. Just I want to get back in
maybe
bed.
if he's running across
This
the
guy
highway,
said
it's a little different, but we'll listen in just a little bit more.
He could be like, he could be behind me, he could be in front of me, he could be you. I mean, I just need to get back home.
Dispatch Medic 1 copies. I'm talking with the patient. He doesn't want to be transported at the Highway 55 scene. If you just want to dispatch the engine, we'll possibly have to county it for that car accident.
Can I just walk home?
You want to walk home?
Yes.
What if, and this is just a possibility, what if we take you, do you have a doctor that you see often?
I see a therapist.
A therapist? What if we take you to the therapist and they can talk with you there, and then we can talk about taking you home. I think that's the best plan, because all these people here are making sure that you're safe, and I promise no one's following you. These gentlemen are making sure of that, and we can take you to see your therapist, and then she can talk about bringing you home, nice and safe. Does that sound okay? And we'll take care of your car.
I tried to get my therapist, but she didn't answer me. I called her.
Okay, I'm sure if I call her, I can get a hold of her, okay?
Well, she's not gonna know who you are.
No, because I'm a paramedic. I have a special phone number, so she'll pick up. Okay?
County 761.
Well, so if she didn't pick up for me, why would she pick up for you?
Because I have a different phone number, and she'll see that it's really urgent. So, do you want to lay down right now? If I can get a bed out of my truck, and I can put you on the bed, and then we can drive you to see the therapist, and then you can just sleep. You can do whatever you want. Does that sound like a plan to you?
But I want to be in my bed.
You want to be in your bed? Well, I just don't think that's a really good idea right now. I think if we take you to see your therapist, she would love to talk to you, and then we can take you to your bed, okay?
Well, what if my therapist isn't here? Can you just take me home? Man, I really want to go home.
I'm really sorry. We can't take you home. How about I'm gonna go get the bed, and then we'll talk from there. Okay? I'm gonna move my truck up here so it's closer, and then we'll get you laying on the bed. Okay?
I need to get something for my car. Can I get it?
We'll talk about that. I'm gonna move the truck first. Okay?
Well, there's people near it.
I know there is. We'll worry about that in a second. Okay? Just one step at a time. All right, if you just want to just watch him, talk with him, answer any questions, and then I'll just move the ambulance so we can get him on the stretcher and get him in.
Get it.
So it sounds like, for the most part, Fire and EMS is doing a good job talking to him and building some rapport and figuring out what's going on. Little mental health issues with that gentleman, and trying to see his therapist, so we'll leave it up to them. I don't think I want to stay on scene and cause any more drama and try to hype him up at all. So we'll clear from that area. Sometimes too many officers on scene or deputies on scene make people feel like they're being intimidated. I saw my therapist today. Drama today is crazy.
2972 County. 2972, go ahead.
I'll be 10-8.
So that's the kind of role plays that we have. That's the kind of role plays that would, in SRP, would get you to tier up. And that allows you kind of a little bit more freedom. And all that's based on is the kind of role plays that you do. And if you do good role plays that have a lot of background and context to it, and you kind of lead into the role play rather than just, hey, traffic stop, I'm going to run. That's kind of what gets you more abilities. Ability to carry a gun, ability to drive different cars, have different jobs in the game. Gonna do more serious things, so. I got a lot of XP. Yeah, I've played the game quite a lot. Since SRP has pre-mods, is it different than other private servers? I'm assuming you meant PRC mods. Is it different than other servers? Not really. I think since it has PRC mods, then it's more enforced. Any regular PRC rule, like if there's something wrong, then we're likely to take action right away and not allow something to continue that potentially breaks the rules. So I feel like that keeps everything kind of in line, and people know that if they do something incorrectly or that breaks the rules, that they know there's a consequence coming. So do you have to apply to be civilian in SRP? You do. Can you give yourself money? If so, can you give yourself $1? No, I can't. Mods don't have the ability to give each other money. I think I have more in-game currency than you, Enchanted, but I also have all the vehicles in the game, so what's it to you? What made you want to do YouTube? Probably just entertain for a little bit in the server. Nice stream so far. So if you needed to ban someone from the server, would you do it? Or would a non-PRC... I can do it just fine. I saw a picture where a PRC mod said they can ban people for whatever they plead. Is that... I don't know what picture you're looking at, so I can't speak on it. I know a lot of people will modify pictures and stuff, but that's it. I'm gonna say the Q word. It's so quiet. ELS is messed up, it seems. Yeah, these change once you modify them, so it no longer says cruise, rear, and full. It changes to just stage 1, 2, 3.
County, our call's going to be closed. It's going to be sorted out. You can show myself on 114 back in service.
Could I possibly get him banned? That's funny. Okay, my bad. You got me on that one. Yeah, I figured. I see your moderation panel and your commands. No, this is
142. I was on a call. You said you're...
This is for SRP.
Tonight.
Yeah, you can show our call closed. Myself and 114 are going to be back in service.
Tower, County 2932.
2932, go.
I could show, but I'm not going to because this is SRP stream about the game, not commands that I have.
2001 Freedom Avenue.
Where do you get the liveries and the lighting stages from? Well, I created the lighting stages, and then I created the concept livery, and then I had somebody else kind of mass create them.
County 7621.
761, go ahead.
Can you start DOT for the blue Jeep at 217
4, that'll be county. There now.
What are your thoughts on new probationary deputies coming in soon? Well, if they get in soon. What are your I can't find one. Well, did Flatbird create all the integrations? He's kind of our bot dev. I don't know them, bro. I don't know them, bro. We're gonna go in the area of this DUI, property damage, accident, kind of negligent type of thing. I'm also the judge on a different character, and currently not in official capacity as my judge character, but the chief of River City just called me, Judge Nelson, requesting approval for a blood draw on that DUI because they were presumably driving while intoxicated, presumptively, excuse me, driving while intoxicated, and they were refusing to provide any sample or do any field sobriety testing, so we are going to force the blood draw because the chief of police had enough probable cause to arrest him for that. He can no longer deny these tests, so we're going to draw some blood, figure out if he had a BAC of 0.08 or higher. Now we can stick that DUI on him. I'm not sure in Georgia, though, if there's a law that they cannot refuse.
131, you guys still on scene?
But that is
131, we're going to be clearing
possible.
off here. We just got that one patient at LCH. After that psych eval by medics here. We're going to be back tonight.
So got a few different things we need to consider before charging him with any sort of crime.
User joined your channel.
County 7621.
How much times do you guys use the admin lounge?
What time was this call card open?
Really depends. Is that on PlayStation? No, I'm not playing on PlayStation. Wasn't there like 50 people who applied? They all got denied? Well, I haven't even read apps yet, so. What do you think about driving physics in the game? I think some cars are really good, but other cars are very not, such as the flatbed. To be fair, everything that I posted I got from public inventory. Anybody could grab by anyone. That's real nice. You were told not to. Thank you, though. I'm so ready for ELC to come in to PlayStation.
Is tow still needed? We got one on now.
How do you become a beta tester? Be active in the community and
County's actually now.
recognized? You have almost exactly 2 times the subscribers than me. Wow, that's a very interesting fact. I'm your favorite moderator. That is wonderful. I am very glad to hear that.
County's back jail.
I'm actually gonna go to the area of the stop.
142, good.
Sounds like we have fire on scene. Doing an eval on this guy, so we'll listen in a little bit on this one. We're not really taking primary at all, or even secondary. We're kind of just observing.
I got that address.
Good.
It's going to be 906 Highway 55 southbound lanes for a white Mercedes. I got a 28 for it.
143, direct that unit, that vehicle.
Channel
I don't
Flux,
think it should be there anymore. I think
Law are my favorite mods.
I'm pretty sure 528 or.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my uniform. It's just all this crap. I can't do anything about it, so.
Hey, I'm gonna head over to. I'm gonna head to LCH with them.
No.
Alright.
So right when we arrive, they're transporting over to the hospital.
Clearing that then.
So we'll meet them over there.
It's already been cleared and everything. It just needs a tow truck out here.
Just 'cause I'm a little nosy too.
Sure.
565 county traffic.
Can tier 1s do
565
crash RPs? Yeah, of course. That's kind of a roleplay that's
1104
not
Cedar Street on
a
white
priority.
pickup at
Priorities
28
you have to
when
request, and tier 1s can also do priorities.
Liberty
It just
tag,
needs to be requested. So,
Lincoln, Henry, Romeo, 365. I got 5.
who's your favorite moderator? I don't have one. My favorite is myself, of course.
County 2932.
What do you think about the in-game ELS system? Do you think it could have
You can mark me back. 10-8
improvements?
available. Clear off this
I think
call.
we're always up for suggestions. However, I do think the system as is was very, very well thought out, and to be able to have the option to create your own systems is unlike a Roblox game. There are maybe less than one hand of games that allow you to make your own ELS. So.
Well, what? Oh shit! I did.
County back channel.
You're right. I did get handcuffed.
Good.
Or either of you in this voice chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can you uncuff him so we can move him over to the hospital bed and then recuff him?
You want to do like
County
soft restraints or
142,
something?
toes are out delayed.
Or
I'm
surprised you guys did
there's
soft restraint.
handlebars right here.
Yeah.
We can cuff them to or something.
Okay.
All right. We'll
Up to
help
you guys.
switch you over to the bed now, sir.
Oh, you don't gotta do that.
Yeah, we'll help you out. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Switch over.
They got to take their stretcher back, boss.
Perfect. That's very
Oh,
expensive
wow,
stretcher
this is
there.
kind of comfy.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Hey,
There's
why
some-
you? Hey, trooper, why you do that?
Trooper. We can go with the.
Oh, I don't care.
Yippee! Am I free to go now?
Nope. Well, while he's restrained here, he
Sir,
ain't
you
going
get better,
nowhere.
okay?
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's your
Good
number?
one, sir.
We should hang out. I'm not. Oh.
My number is 911.
If I
There
gave
you
you
go.
$1 million,
I
would
will
give
do,
me
thank
piracy
you.
Mod. Well, I don't have
No,
that
please don't call
ability.
that number,
Yeah,
sir.
Jack is right.
I need a
Trooper
friend
enchanted.
though.
Yeah, right.
All right. 2 psych calls in a row. Those are always great.
So,
Wait, actually,
Oh, look.
do you know
Yeah.
the full
Oh, dude,
story?
the last
Yeah, we had a
psych
last
call.
one took like 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
oh, perfect.
All right. Do you know the full story
You
based on what I gave you, or do you want to run down?
can give me a rundown.
All right. So, I found him wrecked out to the pole in the corner of Orchard in the alleyway there at 217. He was sitting next to the car. He refused to say it was his car. He claimed that it was some random person's car, but he also said that his ID was in there. He declined having drinks. He declined everything up to the vehicle accident until we found the camera footage that proved that he was driving down the road, overshot his turn, hit the pole, and then immediately got out of the car, sat on the curb, and just sat there pretty much sulking in his own wreck. When I rolled up, there's a faint smell of alcohol, but he was very, very clearly slurring his speech, bloodshot eyes, stumbling around, couldn't stand up, and his legs hurt, he said. So, after investigating further, the airbag on the driver's side went off, so we called the ambulance out. They think he transported. That's roughly the time when I requested the judge to give me permission for the blood alcohol draw. And then he ended up admitting to the RCFR EMT whilst I was talking to the judge that he had drinks at some point. So then we searched his car. We found 7 open containers of alcohol, as well as an entirely unopened brand new case of alcohol. Then he was read his rights. All that was much calm until the ambulance got there, and then he tried to refuse medical treatment after that. And I guess now we're here.
All right. Well, are you a phlebotomist?
I am not.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I am, so I can do the blood draw if you want.
Yeah, please.
And figure all that out for you. I won't do any of the questioning or whatever. But if you have that signed warrant, I'll just take a look at that, and then I'll go grab a blood draw kit.
Yeah, let me go see if the judge emailed it over yet.
Hey, operator, why don't you look at RP text, bud? What did you say? What'd you say?
Which chair?
The hospital bed.
Oh, you said chair in
Well,
roleplay chat.
Same shit.
Alright.
I was fucking confused. I'm like, what?
Here's the copy of the warrant.
And it's signed by the judge and
County
yourself?
2944, 2972.
Yeah, I signed it on the way in. It was initially given to me at 9:12. I signed it just now before walking in the door.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we can do the blood draw. I'll go behind the counter quick and grab that. If you want to just wait with him, and then I'll kind of explain how the blood draw goes.
You can attach with that call.
The hell?
Can I help you?
Hey, how's it going, officer?
It's going.
I'm thirsty.
I can understand why.
On scene, alarm company is now advising that you can 1022.
What's the point of life, officer?
Okay, from patrol units back tonight.
Oh shit, I have a marathon I gotta run. Can you take these restraints off me?
Okay,
I don't think you're making that marathon.
What's your first
Hey,
name,
why
boss?
does he have needles? I have a fear of needles. I have claustrophobia,
What's
I
your
think.
first name, boss?
Todd.
It's
Todd.
Todd? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, listen, Todd. Judge in the county of Liberty County here has signed for a search warrant of your blood. So this means that we have the right to take a sample of your blood due to...
You don't gotta search for my blood. It's in my heart.
Listen, I have to explain this to you before we proceed, okay? So, like I said, a judge in Liberty County has signed for a search warrant of your blood, which means we can take blood from you through the needle that you saw, and then test it for any alcohol or drugs in your system, okay, that may have impaired you today. Okay, so...
Okay, I consent, but I have a fear of needles, you know? It's called claustrophobia.
Okay, well, listen,
I don't like
I didn't quite finish. The search warrant means that you don't have the right to refuse, so we will be taking the blood from you. If you have some sort of fear of needles, we're gonna do it anyway through a needle. So whatever you have to do, whatever you have to get comfortable with before we do this, we're gonna do it. If we need 10 people to come in and hold you down, that's what we're gonna do because the judge signed for it.
Do I get a sticker? Oh shit. Do I get a sticker?
Sure. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, this is kind of a sealed envelope right now with that needle in it. It would be a box, but since I guess you saw it somehow. It's got 2 tubes that we have to take some blood from you, and then it's all done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap this little... It's kind of like a rubber band around your arm. Once we draw the blood from your vein, then it'll come off, okay? Do you have like a preferred vein or arm that your doctor normally takes blood from you in when you go in?
No.
Okay.
I guess my right arm.
Have you ever had blood taken before?
Only when I chopped off the tip of my finger.
Okay. And what arm was that?
My left arm.
Your left arm? Okay. Well,
yeah.
We'll do it from your left arm then, because if the last doctor did it there, then...
Oh, no, it wasn't a doctor that took my blood. I was cutting cheese, like a grilled cheese sandwich, and I went way too far over. You know, I was cutting with my right hand, and my left hand was in my pocket. You know.
Okay, well, we're gonna do your left arm here. Like I said, I'm gonna put this little band around your arm. It's gonna help me find a better vein here. Okay. I'm gonna roll up your suit jacket thing here. Is there a viable vein that I can see?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna get these kind of syringes ready before I poke you, but
oh, those look sharp.
It's it's just gonna be a little poke. You're not even gonna feel it. So what I want you to do, I want you to hold on to this gauze in your hand and kind of just relax your left arm, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Did you do it yet?
Yeah, it's already done. So just a very small poke. I'm gonna start taking some blood now, okay? We don't need much at all. And then we're gonna submit it off to the labs here, okay?
Okay.
Alright, and that's it. I can take that gauze from you now, and then I'm just gonna wrap your arm and then bandage it up, okay?
Okay.
Anything else that you have for me? It's a pretty straightforward process. Any questions you have for me?
Can I borrow a couple bucks? I still didn't get food.
Unfortunately, that's the hospital's job now, and they'll be bringing you food kind of periodically to make sure you have everything that you need, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So once you're let go from the hospital, then we're going to transport you to the jail, and the hospital is going to let us know when that is. So you can't leave here today. You can only leave once the hospital dismisses you and clears you, and then we'll pick you up and bring you to the jail, okay?
County
Jail?
528.
Because you're still in custody.
For what?
We're definitely going to jail for open container.
For a slew of things, and then that's why we took your blood here, is because we had probable cause that you were driving under the influence.
I wasn't under the
commercial fire alarm there.
Okay, well,
Fire should be
you'll
on
have your
scene.
day in court to
Get a
dispute that,
response.
okay? Fortunately,
Okay.
today and right now is not that time to dispute that, okay?
114 traffic.
Alright, seeing there's no more questions for me, I'm gonna submit this kit into our evidence system and then have the state kind of decide on what was in your system tonight, if anything, okay?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. I'm not a trooper, I am the sheriff of Liberty County.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay. Congratulations on your
Maroon in color, 1021 ready.
achievements
Wedding?
tonight.
I know.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Good.
20 is going to read Tango.
All right, sir.
Charlie,
The nurse will be with you in a
6
second,
TCR,
and I'll be back in
661
here with more
96.
information regarding your arrest, okay?
10-4.
So just like that,
You could actually start
we
with additional. That
took
would be
some
great.
blood and hopefully he doesn't run out of jail. But he is in restraints and whatever, so that's kind of a smooth process. I thought he was gonna resist for a little bit, taking the blood draw, but we did happen to get compliance from him. Thought as soon as he saw those needles, he was just gonna close up and make us jump on him to get a blood sample. So I'm glad he didn't do that.
5 to direct 2054.
Well, we're gonna head over to the station and
County 138.
sign off here our duties.
You're gonna assist 114 on its traffic. 1104.
Your LC should make an update where you can escape jail. How about escape the hospital in this kind of situation? This guy's gonna want to get out.
County to 131.
131.
What other games do I play?
Are
I play
you still on
Warzone
the traffic? I apologize.
for a bit.
It's gonna be 1022. That issue was resolved.
10-4. E108.
So what do we got here?
10-4.
We have
131 county traffic.
policeman driving
131,
code
go
to
ahead.
this fire alarm.
I'm gonna be out here.
Doesn't look like
605,
anything's
off
going on,
Highway
but
55 northbound. Got a 4-door green color SUV that just off-roaded.
everyone make sure to
like
vote
it's
Sheriff
32
Dutton. I
seconds.
agree. If I decide to run again, I'm not sure. Haven't decided. Enchanted, has there ever been a
10-4.
protest?
You have injuries?
There has
Negative.
with our last
Just
sheriff.
check.
That's why I came in and
10-4.
took over the realms and the reins.
County to 142.
Do I play Siege? I don't really play Siege.
If you can respond to assess.
You better run.
605
Maybe.
Highway
Maybe.
55 north. A vehicle just went off road.
Copy, you can hold me down as responding.
131 county.
131, good.
Vehicle's going to be empty. Driver must have walked away in some sort of direction here. I'm going to be looking around the area.
So we'll be headed to our office now. I get this end parking spot because my office is right inside here. Maybe it seems like a fun job. Do people ever troll in your LC? Well, they'll find out.
2972, good.
But
I'll be tonight.
like I said, this is gonna be the end of tonight's stream. So I appreciate everyone who tuned in, and watched for a bit. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe so you get notified when I go live again. And also subscribe to the PRC channel because I occasionally do stream on there as well. Some of these different kind of patrol videos or body cam streams. A bunch of different options we have there. So could we talk more? Send me a DM if you need anything or have a question. I can try to get to that. But appreciate everyone who's came in and tuned in.